Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly tarot reading for November for Scorpio. I hope you're well and that you've had a nice October month. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from my Oracle deck to get the energies for the month for you. These are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so please just take what applies to your current situation and discard the rest, do not force it. If you want a fuller view of what's going to happen this month, you may want to check out your Venus, Moon and Rising sign. So what are the energies for November for Scorpio? Okay, so your first energy is creator, and the keywords for this card are catalyst, maker, mother or father, and it's number 9. And then I'm going to pick a random one. Which one's calling me? This one right here. And you get transgression. And this reads flaws, contradiction, mistake. Interesting. Creator and transgression. Catalyst, maker, contradictions. Right, I'm gonna clarify this with my tarot deck. I'm gonna do a Celtic Cross spread this month. Oh, okay, well, that one jumped. Alright, so at the center of your reading, as your frame of mind, you get the 10 of Swords. Let me move those. 10 of Swords crossing you, the Knight of Pentacles beneath you, 3 of Swords above you, 7 of Swords. Ooh, that's a lot of sword energy. Behind you, the Hangman. Ahead of you, the 9 of Wands. Advice, 2 of Swords, external influence, King of Wands, hopes and fears, Queen of Cups, outcome, 2 of Wands. Okay. So in the near past, you've had the energy of the Hangman. Hangman is a major arcana. Major arcanas deal with important life energies on your growing path, whereas the minor arcana is more about the day-to-day stuff. But you only have one major arcana, and it was in the near past in this reading. The Hangman, obviously, layers to the cards, can mean a sacrifice, it can mean looking at things from a different point of view, but it's also meaning a delay, like a very, very slow period of time where you may feel that nothing much is happening and you're kind of bound, you can't do much. And so that was in your near past. And at the center of your reading, sorry about that, at the center of your reading you have the 10 of Swords. Now 10 is a number of completion. Swords is to do with your thoughts, truths, communication, and this is a heavy energy. You want it to end, basically. You may have received a bad news, something that's, you know, has been very difficult for you mentally, and you want this to be the end of it. And this is crossed by the Knight of Pentacles, so it could be because you can't get out of this because you've had an offer. The Knights, generally speaking, represent movement, the action takers. Now the Knight of Pentacles is a slower energy because the Pentacles are all about 3D world and having to work hard, that kind of thing. This can be in your home life, your work life. It could also be just simply a person who embodies the characteristic of the Knight of Pentacles, who's kind of blocking you. It will put you in that position of Ten of Swords, of, you know, really wanting this to stop, basically. Now, on a subconscious level, you've got the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords in a Rider-Waite deck is seen as a heart pierced by three blades, and I don't agree with this because I read more like a Tarot de Marseille reader, so I'm more into numerology. Now, I like the Three of Swords in this deck because it represents the three swords in the head, because swords is a mental energy, it is not an emotional energy. And so the Three of Swords, generally speaking, is talking about a growth in your mental process. It could also be hearing some news which is going to make you have more knowledge, more facts, but that's in your subconscious area. So 3 is growth. Above you, which is your goal, you have the Seven of Swords. Now the 7 is a number of experience, assessing, reflecting, and the Seven of Swords is doing what it takes in order to get somewhere. So you know it's gonna be, you know, challenging, and you have enough experience to get through whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And I'm wondering if this Knight of Pentacles was the catalyst for the Ten of Swords, that, you know, limiting energy that you're experiencing right now. I mean, you can see, I mean, 10 swords in the back. I mean, this is heavy energy, and I'm wondering if this person was the catalyst, if, you know, there was a transgression, basically, from this Knight of Pentacles. In the near future, you've got the Nine of Wands. 9 is a number of completion, and Wands is the suit of passion, your spirit, what really fires you up. So it is a card of not giving up, persevere, and you'll get there, basically, is what this card is saying. So you got 9 wands up, you're nearly at the end, persevere. So you're going to have to show a bit of perseverance here in the near future. And in the advice and recommendation, you have the Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is about making a decision, but not having enough facts. You see, she's blinded. It also can mean blocking someone. She's got the two swords and she's blocking. And so the advice may well be not to make the decision right now. It could also be to block someone, that Knight of Pentacles, who was the catalyst for some problem, whatever happened. This Knight of Pentacles can be someone, it can be, you know, male or female, so it can be someone in your family, it can be a friend, it can be a romantic partner. And so yeah, the advice by God, the universe, your spirit guide team, is to hold on for a second before you make the decision, because you may not have all the facts. And in your external influences, you've got the King of Wands. So kings are the master of the suits. They've mastered the challenges of the suits, and the King of Wands is a go-getter, charismatic person who will take calculated risks to get what he wants. And you may have someone, male or female, in your external environment who's going to help you, who embodies the King of Wands characteristics. So look out for that, because you may have some support that you're not aware of. And this person will bring you the breakthrough in your mental process, and will help you doing what it takes, you know, to get what you want, or overcome the challenge that this Knight of Pentacles has brought to you in your life. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, Queen represents patience. They're passive leaders because they're receptive energy, as opposed to the King, who's an active energy. That doesn't mean that they are any less powerful. They're incredible leaders, but they display a different type of leadership. And the Queen of Cups is all about her emotions and intuition. She is very much in touch with her feelings, and she also is very intuitive. And so this is in your hopes and fears. So maybe you're hoping for some support from someone who represents the qualities of that Queen of Cups. So maybe that's what you're looking at, and you want someone who's gonna connect with you on an emotional level and support you emotionally. But what I'm reading is that in your environment, you're gonna get a King of Wands, so someone who's very charismatic and who's a go-getter. So you may not get the emotional support you're looking for, but you will get the drive in order to persevere, which is what's needed. And as an outcome, you get the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is like having the world in your hand, literally. It's an exciting card. It's at a crossroad, and whether you go left or right, you're going to get growth. Because if you look at both wands, they both have sprouts. So wherever you go, you're going to grow from this, whatever happens. But you have to make that decision, go left or right, basically. And this will help you move forward. So whatever happened, and whatever that Knight of Pentacles brought to you, that Ten of Swords, that heavy energy of you really wanting for this to finish, because this person has been doing this for quite a while, because in the recent past you've got the Hangman. You are really willing to have a breakthrough and break free from it, and you know that you're determined to do whatever it takes in order to move forward. Now, whether this Knight of Pentacles is, as I said, someone at work, someone in your family circle or friends, yeah, they've created a heavy energy around you, and you're going to have to persevere and be strong. Make sure that you have all the facts before you make a decision, and look out for someone embodying the King of Wands energy, because this energy will be supportive of you, even though you may not see it initially because you're looking for emotional support. The King of Wands is what you need. The universe or God, whatever you believe in, they always send you what you need, not necessarily what you want, but what you need. And so in order to overcome this Ten of Swords, this is what the universe is saying you need. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I'll also offer daily readings. I'm going to leave a card on the video somewhere so you can click on it if you want to check them out. If you've enjoyed the deck I've used and my little setup, it comes from a tarot monthly subscription box called Nine of Earth. And I've done an unboxing of it, so I'm going to leave a link here as well if you want to check out what comes in this box. It's an amazing box. It's a small business. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just doing it because I really like their work, so I'm just trying to support them. So thank you very much for spending some time with me. If anything resonated, or if you've got suggestions for different types of reading you would like to see me do, please put them in the comment box. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, au revoir.